This is the Democratic Voice of Burma. Hello and welcome to DVB English News. I'm Adam. In this week's briefing, the UN states that the number of internally displaced persons in Myanmar has surpassed 3 million. The Burma Affairs and Conflict Study Group on the regime's attempts to ban virtual private networks. 17 Burmese were handed over to regime authorities from Laos. And Free Burma Rangers director David Eubank on the military setbacks since the 2021 coup. The United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, or UN-OCHA, states that the number of internally displaced persons in Myanmar has surpassed 3 million. It added that 18.6 million people are in urgent need of humanitarian assistance. In Arakan State, fighting between the Arakan Army and the military in northern Mongdaw and southern Tandwe townships has forced 185,000 residents to flee their homes. This number includes IDPs in southern Chin State's Palewa Township. The total number of IDPs in Arakan State is over 350,000, according to the UN. In Kachin State, there are an estimated 57,000 IDPs since January, with the majority having fled their homes after the Kachin Independence Army launched its offensive against the military on March 7th. UN Human Rights Chief Volker Turk has called for an immediate end to violence and for armed groups to protect civilians and allow humanitarian aid deliveries. The Burma Affairs and Conflict Study is a research group monitoring the regime's attempts to ban virtual private networks and the social media platform Facebook, which was blocked inside the country after the 2021 coup. This led many Facebook users to download VPNs to circumvent the ban. DVB spoke to Min Tae-ong, the spokesperson for the Burma Affairs and Conflict Study Group. He said that the regime is drafting a law that could be used to arrest people with VPN software on their phones. He believes Myanmar is following China by banning VPNs and rolling out its own social media platform to replace Facebook. Residents in Mandalay reported that police and soldiers stopped motorists at 10 different checkpoints across the city to check their phones for VPNs on June 12th. One Mandalay resident told DVB that a man was asked to pay 200,000 kyat as a bribe because he was caught with a VPN on his phone. Netizens complained that Naypyidaw began to restrict VPNs on May 30th. Police in Laos handed over 17 Myanmar nationals at a border checkpoint in its Bokeo province on May 3rd. The 13 males and 4 females were then taken to the Golden Triangle Regional Command in Shan State, where they were interrogated by regime troops, sources told Radio Free Asia.
The Lao government will always deport any democracy activists back to their home country. They do not care that whoever is going to be sent back home may face torture or may face, ill treatment, that their right to life will be violated.
That was Emily Predishit, the director of Manusia Foundation, a human rights group that launched a campaign calling on Laos to stop the deportations. Myanmar nationals living in Laos told RFA that the 17 were arrested on April 13th for holding an IDP fundraiser for Myanmar in Laos's Ton Puang district. This is where the Golden Triangle Special Economic Zone is located, and up to 40,000 Myanmar nationals have found work there since the 2021 coup. DVB spoke to David Eubank, the founder and director of Free Burma Rangers, a humanitarian aid and advocacy group operating inside Myanmar. Eubank, a former U.S. Special Forces officer, discusses the military's setbacks over the last 3 years.
I see that the Burma military, since the coup, has lost ability to dominate over 2/3 of the country. They can dominate and control 1/3, and that's the most strategically, economically important third, the central core. They control that in all major border crossings, but they've lost many smaller border crossings. They've lost 2/3 of the territory in the sense that the ethnics can go anywhere they want. Now, any given day, the Burma military is stronger than anyone else and can still go anywhere they want. But whereas before they could go with 1 battalion, now they got to bring 5 or 10 battalions to make a foray. So the Burma military power has shrunk into a smaller area, but they're still able to project pretty much unstoppable power anywhere. So it's too early to really say who's winning or losing, but we do see the ethnics gaining more and more terrain and the Burma military being more constricted.
That was David Eubank, the director of Free Burma Rangers. And that's it for this week's briefing. I'm Adam. Stay tuned every Friday for the weekly briefing podcast. Find DVB English News on X, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. Subscribe to us on YouTube. We're also available on the YouTube Music app or wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks for listening.